Welcome students to the class of history, chapter number 2 from gathering to growing food. This is your second lecture on this chapter, second video lesson. In the first video lesson, students, we have discussed the first topic of this chapter, Nino's lunch, as well as the varieties of food. What are the different varieties of food that is grown in different climatic conditions? Some of the varieties of rice and wheat, characteristics of their cultivation activities we have seen. So today we will take up the second lecture or the second topic of this chapter, that is the beginning of farming and herding. So with the help of some images, I will try to make you understand that how was the life of the early peoples or ancient people or the people of the Mesolithic age. Three types of ages are there. Stone age, basically three types of stone age are there. Let me remind you again. Paleolithic or old stone age, when people were nomads, hunter and gatherers. They don't lead a settled life, they depend on gathering foods or hunting wild animals, that's all. No knowledge about cultivating crops at all. So that was the Paleolithic age or the old stone age. In this chapter we will read about the Mesolithic age or the middle stone age. Some of the development, just like discovery of wheel, fire, happened in this age. People started agriculture, started growing crops, leading settled lives. It all happened in this era only. And the third is the Neolithic age or the new stone age, that we will be discussing later on. So as the time was changing, the Paleolithic era, means the old stone age time, era means time, was moving, and Mesolithic era was beginning, means as the time was passing by, and it is around 12,000 years ago we are talking about, that as Paleolithic end was going to end and Mesolithic era was to start, just like 2019 ended on 31st December and on 1st January 2020 approached. In the same manner, that was the time of transformation of one era to another era. So from Paleolithic, the time was changing to Mesolithic. It was the beginning of the Mesolithic age or the Middle Stone age. And in this age only the beginning of farming and herding also started. Around 12,000 years ago, as we know that climate was getting warmer, that we had discussed in what, where, how and when also, this led to the rise of growth and plants and animals, especially the grasslands. So in the old stone age the climate was very cold. All over there snow. Cold climatic conditions are there, but when time is changing from Paleolithic era to Mesolithic era, the climate started changing a lot. Now the climate was getting warmer than it was before, and that leads to the growth of different plants, animals, and especially the grasslands, big grasslands area developed at that time only. The early humans must have observed that how plants and grow and how the seeds comes out and further grow leads to the other plant as well. We are talking about the germination of a seed, how a new plant or a sprout comes out from a seed. So this we will discuss in the next video lesson under the domestication in great detail. So in this manner, they must have known about the other plants by observing. No one was going to tell them, because no one was knowing. All the things that are happening to them was new. So the germination part is also a new one to them. This helped them to go further from a life of hunter and gatherers to a settled life, and hence they came to be called as farmers. So as I discussed in the very starting lines only, that the beginning of farming happened in the Mesolithic age. So Earlier in Paleolithic age, they were hunter and gatherers, they were nomadic, their lifestyle is nomadic. But now in Mesolithic age, and as the time is changing, they had shifted to agriculture and started leading a settled life, and the person those who grow crops are came to be called as farmers. They were also protecting their plants, birds, from birds, insects and wild animals, so they have to lead a settled life. Now they can't move from one place to another. In order to grow crops, it takes time. It has to be washed, it has to be served, weeding, transplanting, watering, many things, a lot of process is needed, and that's is only possible if a person lives near to his field. So that's why they started leading a settled life and came to be called as farmers, because their crops has also to be protected from birds, insects and wild animals. Now to protect the plants from insects, different types of insecticides are present in market, but those facilities are not there. So a vigil eye must be kept on protecting the crops by them. So this must be one of the reason why they started leading a settled life. Apart from plants, they also started taming animals. Taming means rearing, keeping animals, pet animals, which was also safe for them, like pig, goats and cattle and horses. And much more in detail we will discuss in domestication, that what are the animals they started. They also started attracting animals by giving them food near their houses. The animal which lives on the leftover of the humans, Juthan, leftover of the humans, especially dogs. And dogs were the first animals to be tamed by the people of the Mesolithic age. It is the facts has been found like that. They also protected their pet animals and also the other animals too. So they are called as herders. The farming, growing crops, herding, rearing pet animals, cattle. They started living a settled life and cannot move now anywhere else because they have to protect their plants and animals. So this is the reason why they started leading a settled life. One reason must be this. After leading settled life, they started domestication. Domestication. So rare glimpse of domestication I will give in this video lesson, because the next video lesson, total lesson, entire video is on domestication only. So in detail we will discuss in the next lecture. So what is domestication? A process in which people grow plant and animals to look plants and look after animal is called domestication. Very often plants and animals that are tamed by the people in different from wild plants and animals, because people select only those plants and animals that are suitable for domestication. It is not so that whatever seeds that they started getting, they used to sow it in the ground to grow crops. From those seeds, the humans select the better quality of seeds that they use it for growing crops. It is not so that each and every seeds and each and every animal they use started keeping. First they observed and then they act. Plants which yield them. Yield means higher productivity. Means plants which gives them good produce, and animals that are gentle in nature. Gentle in nature means lovable to human beings, like sheep, goat, etc. These types of animals they used to domesticate. First plants and animals to be domesticated. First animal dog, and first plant ancestors of dogs, and crops wheat and barley. So this was the second topic about the beginning of farming and herding. In the next topic we will discuss about the domestication. Thank you.